Bonjour les élèves, dans cette vidéo, nous allons étudier le comparatif et le superlatif. C'est une leçon de grammaire où nous utilisons des termes pour faire des comparaisons entre deux choses ou deux phrases. So, in this lesson, we will learn the comparative and superlative constructions where we use expressions and phrases to compare one or two items, one or two sentences, words, people, and ideas. The comparatif, what is the comparatif? Comparative constructions are used to compare people and things. Let's look at these two sentences. Cet hôtel est aussi moderne que l'autre. This hotel is as modern as the other one. J'ai moins d'argent que vous. I have less money than you. So, here in these sentences, we are comparing hotels and we are comparing people. So we can have adjectives and adverbs. So we have plus plus adjective plus que to create a comparison. This is a formula. We use plus adjective plus que. Plus moderne que, which translates to more modern than. Or we can use moins plus adjective plus que, which means less than. Moins moderne que, par exemple, means less modern than. Or we can use aussi plus adjective plus que, or aussi plus adverb plus que. Aussi moderne que, it means as modern as. D'accord. Stress pronouns should be used after que. So we can say, je suis aussi intelligent que toi. I am as intelligent as you. All right? We don't say as tu, que toi, que tu, we say que toi. Which is a stress pronoun. Pardon. The comparative of the adjective bon and bonne is meilleur and meilleur avec e in the feminine. The comparative of the adverb bien is mieux. So bon and bonne are adjectives. Bien and mieux are adverbs, right? The adverb describes the verb, while the adjective describes a person or a thing. Compare. Je suis meilleur que toi au tennis. I am better than you at tennis, or I'm better at tennis than you. Je joue mieux. So here, je suis meilleur. Meilleur describes the subject, which is the je. So it's an adjective, while mieux in the second sentence describes joue. How do I play? I play better than you. So mieux is an adverb. So the opposite of mieux is bien. So for nouns, here is the table. Plus, so we use plus de plus noun plus que, like to say I have more money than you, which is a mean thing to say, but this is the construction. Plus d'argent que, more plus noun plus que, more money than. Moins de plus noun plus que, moins d'argent que, less money than, and autant, not aussi, right? As aussi would be as, and autant would be as much money as. Okay, so there is a little difference in meaning. Please pause and review. D'accord, let's see the next slide. Here are some examples. Marie est aussi rapide que Chloé. Marie is as fast as Chloé. Claire est plus rapide que Marie. Claire is faster than Marie. Claire est la plus rapide. Claire is the fastest. So when we say plus que, it's comparative. We're doing a comparison. When we say la plus plus adjective, this is a superlative. It means the most. She is the fastest. So there is nobody more than her. So it's a superlative. Claire est la coureuse la plus rapide. We can say Claire is the runner that is the fastest, or Claire is the fastest runner. Okay, so already We covered the comparatif with these expressions, n'est-ce pas? So when we compare two items, one to the other, now the superlative, we're gonna start it here. The superlative constructions are used to compare people or things with the rest of a group, okay? Not with each other, one person or thing to the rest of a whole group. Here's an example. Voici l'hôtel le plus moderne de la ville. Here is the most modern hotel in the city. So what are we comparing the hotel to the other hotels in the city? And it is the best or the most modern in this case. We're not comparing one to one, we're comparing one to a group. D'accord? Et voilà le plus petit hôtel, le plus petit hôtel. And here is the smallest hotel. So what are we comparing the hotel to all the other hotels in the area, to all the other hotels in size in this time? So here is the structures. Adjective, for when we have adjectives, we say for the superlative, and notice for the comparative, we don't use le, la, or les before plus ou moins. In the superlative, we use le, la, les, and l'apostrophe to say the most, the least. Okay, le plus, so we can say le, la, les, l'apostrophe, one of these, and plus plus adjective plus deux. Okay, it's because we're comparing one item to a group of items. We're going to say the best of or the smallest of, which means we're going to use an adjective and deux after it. Le, la, les plus moderne de, the most modern of the city, de la ville. Or le moins moderne, the least modern of or in. Okay, in English, it translates to in. Okay, so superlatif versus comparatif. Okay, after a superlative construction, de is used to introduce a reference group. So the group that you are comparing the one item to, a reference group. So superlative de bon, of bon and bonne is le meilleur or la meilleure. What was the comparative of bon and bonne? It was meilleur or meilleur in the feminine, but the superlative is le meilleur or la meilleure, the best. Voici le meilleur restaurant du quartier. Here is the best restaurant in the neighborhood. In the superlative construction, the position of the adjective before or after the noun is usually the same as in the regular construction. Note that when the adjective comes after the noun, the articles le, la, les, the article le, la, les is used twice. So we have le plus grand musée. Le plus grand musée. Where is the adjective? It's before the noun here. So it's usually the same in the superlative construction. Le musée, le plus intéressant. Le plus grand musée, le musée le plus grand, or le musée le plus grand or le plus intéressant. A superlative construction may be introduced by a possessive adjective. Compare. Ma plus belle veste. Mon livre le plus intéressant. So, ma plus belle veste, my most beautiful vest or jacket, mon livre le plus intéressant, my most interesting book. Voici la chambre la moins chère de l'hôtel. Here is the room or the least expensive room in the hotel. C'est aussi la plus bruyante. It's also the loudest. Okay, so for adverbs, let's compare the use of the superlative with adverbs and with nouns. For adverbs, le plus plus adverb. Okay, here is the construction. Qui voyage le plus souvent? Who travels the most often? Or le moins plus adverb. Qui voyage le moins vite? Who travels the slowest? The superlative of bien is le mieux. Here's an example. C'est moi qui joue le mieux au volley. It's me who plays the best at volley, or it's me, the best volley player. So for nouns, le plus plus deux plus noun, or le moins plus deux plus noun. See the difference between the adverbs and the noun for the superlative?